This is a series of 100 films about Japanese foods that I've eaten, and this is a film about the most popular fast food for the Japanese salaryman. I used to live in a building that rented a lot of its apartments to foreigners, and at one point I had a friend named Emil. He was Danish, living in Japan, learning Japanese. He was taking a year off of school, and this is fairly common in Denmark because in Danish universities, the tuition is free. Emil loved a fast food chain called Matsuya. This is one of the top 2 chains for beef bowls you'll find in Japan, where you'll get a full meal set for $3 or $4. Beef bowls, or Gyuudon restaurants, are huge in Japan. They're on almost every single corner, and there's 2 main nationwide chains. Suki desu ka? There's Yoshinoya, the one with the orange sign, and Matsuya, the one with the yellow and blue character on it. And both are cheap. Gyuudon is beef served on a bowl of rice with a side dish of soup, a cabbage salad, and some pickles. Service is incredibly fast, and it's not that healthy, but it's still better than eating at McDonald's for roughly the same price. And if you arrive at one of these places at 9 o'clock at night, you'll never get a seat. Suki desu ka? You see, the restaurant will be filled with Japanese men in white shirts and black suits, all bought from Uniqlo. And these are the low-level salarymen you'll find in Japanese companies, the ones who work long hours for low pay, from roughly 8:30 or 9 in the morning to 11 at night. And going to Matsuya is the way of getting the nutrients they need before they take the train home, which could be another hour. Now, what's interesting about these restaurants is they don't actually take your order. You go to a machine and put in your money and then choose what you want from a range of buttons. And usually they're all variations on beef or pork on rice, with options for side dishes like salads or raw eggs. So you put your money in, press the button for the meal you want, take the ticket, and then sit down at the counter and one of the staff takes your ticket. They return in a couple of minutes with a tray with beef on a bed of rice, the salad, the soup, a glass of water, and maybe some pickles. And the main thing that's ordered here is the gyudon. This is the beef sliced very, very thin so it cooks quickly, not too exotic, and difficult not to like. Why will my friends love it? Well, it's easy to order. You don't even have to talk to a human being. So if your language ability is terrible, you'll have no fear of miscommunication. Why will my friends hate it? Well, it's still fast food, so if you want to get some variety in your diet, you don't want to eat this for every meal. Another thing is that the meat is not actually Japanese. It usually comes from Australia or some other foreign country. So it's the only way they can keep costs down, so you're not going to get the high-quality Wagyu beef for $4. Where can I get it? That's right, you guessed it, the Matsuya in Shinjuku. If you're new to Japan, you'll probably want to start in Tokyo at Shinjuku Station, since it's the busiest train station in the world. Go out the southeast exit, walk straight, take the 2nd street on your left. It's right there between the pachinko parlor and the sushi restaurant. Keep in mind, by the time you're watching this information might be out of date. The word of the day. The word of the day is suki desu ka? It means, do you like it? And basically it refers to any opinion about a gift or a food or whatever. Of course, be careful because when you refer to a person, it means, do you like them, in a romantic sense. As always, feel free to watch this film 10 more times and repeat along with me. At least that's what I do. Next time. So that's it until next time when we look at the wackiest pizza toppings in Japan. So until then, sayonara.